Welcome to the Dolphin Horse Gallery. I'm going to give you a virtual tour of the gallery and some of the work. This is one of my paintings. This is called Mystical Parade. It's acrylic and oil mixed media. This is another one of my abstract pieces called Honor. This painting here is the Dolphin Horse. And the Dolphin Horse was painted about 6 months ago, kind of honoring my opening of the gallery. This is another one of my pieces of work. This is called New Spirit Warrior. It's oil on canvas. This work is called Picasso's Horses, and this is acrylic on canvas. This is a beautiful piece of glass art. Fused Glass by Maggie Hurd. Just love her work. Moving on, this artist, her name is Victoria I'm going to try and say this right, Kwasinski. And she does beautiful contemporary work. I love this piece. It's called Balance. And this is another one of her pieces. It's called Wildflower. Beautiful abstract. Oil on linen. And another one of her pieces, which is oil on canvas. It's beautiful landscape abstract called Turning Points. Here's another piece of glass called This Way and That by Maggie Hurd. Moving on to some more modernist contemporary work by Mary Lynn Benning. She uses very beautiful colors and very creative and fun. I love her stuff. This is another one of her pieces of work, and it's very, very, very beautiful. Just jumps out at you. This is one of her bears, which I think is really unique. Her work is very colorful. Moving on to Dory Gaynor. This is acrylic on canvas. Acrylic and also encaustic. And I'm going to move you closer to see the encaustic. It's done with beeswax. It's one of the oldest forms of painting around, originated in Greece. Here's another one of her encaustics. Very beautiful. Moving on to my next artist, who is a photographer. This is a beautiful gallery wrapped large piece. Photograph of Pikes Peak at Crystal Reservoir, and here we are looking at one of hers called Snowy Aspens, which is mounted on board, and this is beautiful. When you look at this photograph, you feel like you're in the painting. Okay, moving on, I also have an amazing jewelry artist. Her name is Nancy Welgus, and she makes all of this beautiful jewelry. It's hard for me to capture the beauty of some of these pieces, but I think you can kind of get an idea what her jewelry is like. Very, very unique. Very colorful, and some of it's very elegant. I love these pieces. These are her signature lariats, which are just beautiful. And this is a beautiful piece too. This is lapis and vermeil. She also does lots of earrings, which are really nice, and they're very reasonably priced. Some of them are as inexpensive as $20, so just really, really lovely work. And moving on to my next artist, who is just fabulous. Her name is I'm sorry, her name is Maria Zavankovic, and this is a beautiful oil. It's called Umbrian Fields. She does both oil and pastel. This is another one of her oils which I absolutely love. It's called Breathe Summer. And here is one of her pastels. We're gonna get a lot of glare from the glass on this, but I think you can kind of see an idea of how wonderful her work is. And then moving on to Dennis Woods. He does really neat abstract work, very contemporary artist. Love his work, and he does a unique thing, and like in this painting there is agate. So it's oil and agate. And then in this piece there's turquoise, so it's got a real earthy southwest feel. This is one of his larger pieces. He paints with a knife, with a palette knife, and this is just spectacular. And they're moving on to a couple more of his abstracts here that he has painted on these boards. I understand he uses poplar, which doesn't warp. And he's got slate in there. Next artist is Audrey Gray. Audrey is just fabulous. She does not use paint. She uses sticks and dirt and sand and mica, and these birds are so cute. And she has one that she's done goldfish. Very earthy and natural, but just spectacular work. This is one of my favorite ones of hers. It's called Transformation, and it's just beautiful. I don't know if this is doing it justice on this video. Next I have a wonderful potter named Frank Gray. Here's one of his pieces, and he also has several raccoon pieces in the gallery which are just lovely, exquisite. And here's some more of his pieces. I think you can kind of get a sense for the quality of his work. It's just phenomenal. So anyway, the gallery is located in Woodland Park, Colorado, and I feature a lot of contemporary, unique pieces that you just don't see everywhere else, and would love to have you stop by and see us or visit us at www.thedolphinhorse.com. Thanks for watching.